Hello everyone, can you hear me? Hello, I'm in the corner I think. Hi. Hi John Christoph, hello. Audio is go, faces go, many things are go. It's nice to see you. Hello everyone. I love these streams. They're great. They're just nice. It's nice to see you all. I'm very loud in my own ears. Wait a minute, let me turn that down a bit. Hi. Hello, I have coffee in Dina's mug. Dina being a former pharmacist, slinging pills to pay the bills. I don't know if you can see that. I realise I put stuff up. I've been watching through all of my old... I've been watching through these, actually, picking up the infrastructure I've been doing, and I can show you why that is in a minute. In fact, right now. Let me Alt-Tab to... If I press Alt-Tab rather than Alt, whatever that is. This is why. This is a spreadsheet. You know I like my spreadsheets. It's always fun to start off with a spreadsheet, right? This is a spreadsheet that I've been going through each episode and recording all of the dates that everything happens. So, yeah. Why I'm doing this? Well, it's actually so that I can update the map, so that I can put the actual accurate dates of when everything is opened on the map. But also, I don't know. I've enjoyed the series and I enjoy the stupid data collection. So it's a nice distraction. So it's like broadly recording when lots of things are opening. So I can do things like output graphs. Although annoyingly, because these are dates before 1900, Excel's date format doesn't get them. So actually, maybe I won't be able to output them as graphs. But anyway, I'll work that out. But yeah. So the point of all this is that I've got a recording. So where I've got to, you can see how much there is. Like, there's a lot of stuff. You can see some of our episodes we did quite a lot. Where was the what? There was an absolute beast of an episode. Yeah, this one. Episode 10. Good grief. Look at this. We did a lot of stuff. Anyway. Yeah, this stream, it's not so much that we mind looking at spreadsheets. Everyone in this stream, lots of people in this stream will love spreadsheets. It's just that this stream is a chance for you to fall back in love with spreadsheets, having been staring at spreadsheets you hate in your day job. Very, very good point, the Kai AD. Anyway, so that's what that is. So that's if you're wondering why I've been watching those old streams, that's why, because I've been getting this data and kind of record what I've been up to. And part of it is eventually I'll catch up and I'll use the more recent ones and I'll be able to write down, right, I've done that, I need to update the map accordingly. Things will, when we get to like almost the current era, things are going to slow down a lot because I'll start using it as an excuse to kind of explain how real projects work and kind of what the process is, and that kind of might be interesting. And the reason, we'll start talking about, because we'll get into the realms of a period that's no longer history and more contemporary, I'll be able to talk about why things are a good idea. I'm excited about that, and it's this century that things like that are going to be happening, but very much the other end of the century. So let's save that for now. That's gone, lovely. So, talking of maps, here is the map, and you can see some white stuff because I've been scribbling on this one. So here's our archipelago. I need to do a version of this that has like the town names in large text, don't I? But I think you can download this map off a link, drop in, yeah. So to find your bearings, this map hopefully is useful. I know a lot of people still, by this point, if you're new to the stream, download this map, hopefully it'll help. If you're a name that I recognise and has been watching this stream for the last 20 whatever it is episodes, you've no excuse now. You should know this place as well as I do. No, I'm joking, of course. This is just a computer game after all. But anyway, so I've been scribbling. I've actually been in here in this PDF doing some scribbles. And what we're going to try and do is wipe out some of those scribbles. I'm not sure where we're going to start. So you can see one of the big thick scribbles is actually the four-tracking of the Great Central Mainline. This is a thing that we actually need to do, and I think this might be the first thing we do in this stream, is actually four-track the Great Central Mainline. Maybe there's some new chord work required, but I think that might be our major project, is actually working our way along the Great Central Mainline and do some four-tracking. Rugeley Central needs some work. The fuel sidings perhaps as well, they need possibly upgrading, possibly for additional passenger services to come around the back of Rugeley. That's one option. It's kind of all optioneering. There's nothing particularly, there's no science behind this yet, and nothing's fixed. I'm not all set that I'm definitely going to do some of these things. It's just that there are kind of potential ideas, and And I thought, you might be interested to see them there. So, for example, the good thing about this map and the real shape map is that I can actually plot roughly where alignments are going to go as well, which is nice. Yeah, I realise the colours are not easiest on this. When they change back to white again, I think I'll be pleased about that, which I think they'll do at some point in the latter part of this century. And they're much cleaner on the black as well. I realise that always makes them easier to see as well. Anyway, so there's a little spoiler for something else we might do later. So let's do that. Let's do just that. Let's go down to Shanklin, and start working our way up the Great Central Main Line. I can't tell if there's fewer lines than I remember. If the lines are just thinner than you recall. Yeah, this. Do you remember? So yeah, when was the last time you looked at one of these? So we've changed the map into this new map format. So everything is more zoomed in. Is that right? Or anyway, yeah. Why don't you only 4-track part of the Great Central Main Line? Could be like the East Coast Main Line north of Peterborough. That's kind of what's going to happen. So I'm going to go along and look at the most congested sections, and I expect that the sections that will get 4-tracked will be the kind of the most congested. So I kind of am going to do that. But the Great Northern here has 4-track north of Rugeley and 2-track south of Rugeley to Richmond. So that's kind of a bit like the East Coast Main Line. It's kind of got that variability. The thing with the Great Central is that it's got a lot of different types of service. So I think it's probably going to end up being. So it's got these 2-track sections already, and I think it's going to end up being 4-track for much of its length, kind of in the actual new. So there are two sections of the Great Central Main Line, really. There's the section from Shanklin up to Rugeley, which was kind of entirely built for the Great Central, and then you get the bit where and then kind of once you get to Rugeley, if you remember, this section, the Bury and Rugeley Railway, was actually built separately. It was built earlier by a freight railway company, as a goods railway initially, and so it's kind of more weavy and it's 2-track, and that's the bit that weaves through Haverhill. So that's the not ideal bit. Anyway, yeah, you can see I haven't put the 4-tracked section yet on here. That's still one of my to-dos, so updating the map, that needs to happen. Yeah. So, without further ado, anyway, let's flip over to the game. Oh yeah, I forgot to do that. I forgot to change. I set up a new image that there's a background to not show Colton. So this is the last series. This is the last episode of this series where you'll see Colton when I'm flipping between windows. So hi Colton, and say bye to Colton. Right, let's flip back, get you back in the chat, and then back here. Oh, here we are. So back in the game. Ah, man, I really enjoyed the stream last time. Actually, we did so much stuff. I'm gonna have a sip of coffee. Oh, that's nice, actually. That's very nice. I just had a lot of massive pile of bangers and mash, and it was pretty excellent. Anyway, there's a Great Central Service whizzing through. Where are we? We're in Corby. There's the Great Central Service whizzing through Corby. So let's, considering that there's a higher frequency of, we're not necessarily going to do the whole Great Central this time either, I think, because there are other bits and pieces going on, I think. So. I'm getting lag, sorry. Oh, my game updated, by the way. So I don't know whether I've now got the Vulcan update and didn't before. By the amount of lag, kind of hard to tell. Anyway, right, so what's the best thing? What am I going to do here? What do I think is the challenge, of course, is these junctions then. When you've got 4-tracking around the junctions, how that's going to look is a bit more interesting. Now, another question is, are these bridges wide enough to 4-track without needing to reconstruct them? That'll be interesting. Sorry, I'm getting a lot of lag. Should I do the zoom out and whiz around thing? You think the Great Northern is the equivalent to the West Coast Main Line, as it's 4-track for much of its length? Yeah, quite possibly. Yeah, the things, it's difficult to pull kind of, there are definitely proxies in this, but it's kind of difficult to create obvious parallels because there's so many differences. Like, the Great Western's called the Great Western and is brown, and that's pretty much where the parallels end because there's so much different. So here we are. We started our this is it. What is it? May 11th, 1904. There we are. So this is going to go this way to here and along here as well. 4-track railway. Very nice. I mean, I suppose I could be running No, I'm gonna have it paused because I kind of want to look at, kind of when it's unpaused. I want to look at trains moving around and enjoy it. Whereas when I'm doing infrastructure, I like to not rush. You know how it is. You know how it is, folks. God, what is the game doing? It's really... Let me just zoom out and whiz around a bit, because that always seems to help a bit when I zoom out and look at things. The game's running very slowly. Let me just do that. Crikey, come on. Unless the new update has actually crashed the performance somehow because it's bugged out. That would be very annoying for tonight's stream if the new update is actually a massive performance hit. This certainly does not. This certainly seems worse than it was last time. It seemed pretty fast last time actually. Developers, you got so close. Oh my god, this is actually frozen for me horribly. I'm so sorry, everyone. I spent a lot of time apologising for the state. I literally bought this computer to run at beast mode and to just not be an issue with games. And amazingly, that is not the case on this one, which, given that we've got 120 more years of this, at least, it's not hugely reassuring, to be honest. Let me just move around. This always seems to work if I... There we are. Just do a bit of that and a bit of that. Is January 1905 the next vehicle drop? Oh, I don't know actually. Not heavy rail. I think the next heavy rail vehicle is way out in 1914. Actually, we've got ages to wait for that. Ages and ages. Oh my goodness. Well, this is a nice way to waste minutes and minutes of our time, isn't it? Just looking at a single frozen screen. Oh dear. Oh man, come on. This is really bad. What have I got running? Nothing. Let me just close. I've got an Excel window open that I'm going to close. Let me just kill this off. No. Let me just dump this on the desktop. 3. There we go, let's close that. See if that helps. Chrome, no, I don't really have any Chrome windows. Oh no, I do have a couple I can get rid of. Yeah, get rid of those, maybe that'll help. Do I play any non-construction video games? Yeah, my favourite game is Red Dead Redemption, by far. It's just... Oh my goodness me, Red Dead Redemption 2. RDR2, stunning, absolutely stunning game. Like... unbeatably good. Admittedly, it does have quite a lot of railway infrastructure in it. But, yeah. 1914, so episode 45. Yeah, something like that, Joseph June, yeah. Stuff this zooming around thing. It's super slow. We're going to have to just get on with this, I think. I don't know what it's doing. It's being... Oh, wait a minute. It has eased off a bit there, actually. Oh... Crikey, right, okay, let's zoom in and get on with this. Zoom in and get on with this, anyway. So, yeah, let's just do this. Yep, and... yeah, and let's signal this now, actually, before I forget. Yeah, there we are. There we go, and... we're going to have 40. I think a 40 mile an hour turnout is fine. There we go. Nice. So that's that. That's that sorted. Let's keep that nicely fitted through that bridge. But you can see we've got a skew bridge coming up. That's going to be more of a problem. How am I going to deal with this one? Yeah, how am I going to deal with this one? Well, let's 4-track on the other side anyway for now. Deal with... come back to that later. Oh, I tell you what I better do is put signals on so I can... There we are. There we go. Oh dear. So I'm seeing that some of these bridges are just going to have to get demolished, aren't they? That's basically going to be the long and short of it. Yeah. Such is life. Oh, here we go. This is the climb into Shanklin Central, right? Yeah, yeah, it is, yeah. Nice. Oh. Yeah, we're going to need to do the remodeling of the station throat, I think, as well, when 4 tracks are arriving in here. Because how many platforms? We've actually only got... Is it only 4 platform tracks? Yeah, so it's not actually a huge station, is it, Shanklin Central? It's like quite a modestly sized station. So station throat will need remodeling. That's no problem. There we go. Now, can I? Ooh, let's see. Yeah, so that's fine. It's just that this side of the bridge is too close. Yeah, so if I do that, I think it was that's what I call a gauge infringement. So I'm not so sure how I feel about that. Although it's working. Nah, it's definitely not happening. Where are we? Yeah, you can literally drive a train in the game. That's true. Red Dead Redemption is very true. Right, so let's bulldoze this bridge. Hopefully, this will reconstruct reasonably easily. We'll see. It might. Yeah, it hasn't. Obviously, it has not, because when would that work? Right, what I need to do is this. Where are we? There we are, and put this bridge back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, actually, by far the most important thing to do is to put this track in first. There we are. So interestingly, this curve is now becoming a bit tight and a bit... It's not an issue for the vehicles we've got now, but soon enough it's actually... We're going to need to do some sort of line speed improvement on some of these tracks, which is, again, quite interesting. Let's do this. Oh, too close. There we go, and if I now... There we are. Now, can I do the same thing here? Yeah, that'll do. Nice, there we go, that's that bridge sorted. Obviously I need to re-signal this. Don't let me forget to re-signal it, folks. I need to do that station through anyway. Okay, same issue here, I think, isn't it? This bridge needs... Well, does it? Let me see. If I do this, is it going to automatically... Oh dear. I mean, yes it is, and no, I don't like it. Yeah, no, that's not. Not realistic. I don't like this stupid long span stuff. It's not. We're not far off getting new bridge structures, which will be quite nice. But oh, let me just flatten that and go. Lovely. Yeah. Let's do. This is a faster road. Let's do 1, 2, 4. Oh, let's do... Yeah. Oh, too close. Now that, I think, is just about... Yeah. That's more like it. I can cope with that. Now all I have to do is do this. It's easy. There we are. Oh, jeez. There we go. Happy with that. There we go. Nice. Let's see. Yeah, I do love it just exploring. And Arthur Morgan is an awesome character to explore. I'm going to definitely do another playthrough much more slowly on that. Like you kind of, particularly at the end, I regret I kind of sped up a bit because I was so eager to see how the story unveiled that I feel like I sped up a bit and didn't indulge in the story. So I'm definitely, and kind of now that I know where it goes, I'm definitely going to kind of play it again and sort of riff on what. I mean, you've seen the way I play this. Imagine how I play a game with an actual story and role playing. Jeez Louise. So yeah, right. That's that. That's 444. Do we want to just leave that and remodel this and then resignal it? Maybe we should do that. Maybe we should do it in sections. So we're going to pull these crossovers up, and also this signal and this crossover as well. And now, how am I going to do these? Because it's always been a bit. Let's have a think. Do I actually want to just get rid of that? Do I actually want to do something like, you know, this? I mean, yeah, possibly. Let's see now. What can I do with this? Can I? That's 50. What's 40 look like? Oh, it gets ugly. Gets ugly, man. 50. Oh, even 50 doesn't look so nice. So I think what I'm going to do is, maybe if I come through, yeah, if I come straight through like that. From there, and then wait, better for me to I kind of went through, didn't I? Yeah, and then do this. And it's quite pretty. I don't know if it's functional. Yeah, and then from here I'm just going to put in a... is that what I want to do, or do I want to do a... Yeah, maybe yeah, let me just do this. There we are, 40 right the way through. And does that then allow me the flexibility in the other direction? Actually, if I can get it tighter, so if I go... Can I get to 40 there? Yes, I can. The thing is, I don't need that, because that's... So I don't need that, and I don't need that. I just need... yeah, all I need is a 40 here, actually, and then I've got all the flexibility I need, I think. Do I? Yes? Oh, I suppose I could do that here, couldn't I? Oh, no. No. Maybe. No. Oh, I don't want to do that. I want to leave that bridge exactly as it is. So I do just need to do it here. 40 mile an hour. There we go. Yeah, because then I'm going to slip this, yeah, and this, yeah, and that, and that. There we go. Horrifying and yet stunning. Let's see. Train from lower... No, train from lower platform can't reach the upper slow. Yeah, that can go in there. Then from this one... yeah, you're right. Of course you're right. $40. Boom. And then I get my slips in here. There. Yeah, nice. That's all we need. And actually, that means we can... There's kind of a redundant unit there, isn't there? I could actually have moved this... Actually, the whole lot needs to move because I don't need that last one. So that can be from here to here 40. That there to there 40, and then here to here 40. Because in both instances, yeah, that's it. There we go. There, I think that's the stuff. There we are. Because that gives me, yeah. There we go. How's that? Yeah, that seems quite fun. Right, let's get the signalling going on. First of all, let me pop these in again. And then the one-way stuff. So that's the approach stuff. Yep, because I want slows and fasts next to each other. And that's that basically. I think. Yeah. So and signals are quite nice and straightforward with this setup. I mean, obviously gantry would be nicer, but generally it's not. This is fine because I can just do this and this, which is quite nice. Alright. So that's very easy, very nice, nice and easy. Other than the fact that obviously this we need to slightly rejuggle. So there's a bit of a re-signaling job going on here because signal sighting is better understood. So it's more of a thing. So we're going to have the signals either side of the structure, and then we'll do the same on this structure. So actually shorten that leg. Oh, I suppose you could have them either side. Oh yeah, actually let's leave them, that's fine. Yeah, and then likewise on the other side. Alright, what's everyone saying? How are y'all? Who have we got with us then? Is anyone in here who's been watching these since the start? If so, I can only apologise. Yeah, there we go. That's fairly well spaced out. Now, do I need to... No, that's fine. And this is fine as well. Let's see. So that is... Just going to put this in here as a... Yeah, just going to put some approach signals in here. Yeah, and I think... Well, actually, you know what? I'm going to get rid of these because I am going to... I'm going to extend this beyond past the Corby extension. There we are, and up here onto this straight. Yeah, because... There we go, and then... maybe I can squeeze it a bit further beyond. Oh, no, I cannot. Yeah, let's just save some cash and do it from here. 40. Yeah, I'll do. So that just directly flies onto the fasts, but let's also pop in. Oh, it's a 60-mile-an-hour one, isn't it? So it's pretty. There we go. Let's now. Can we get a 40 and 40-mile-an-hour turnout? Lovely. With a 30 on the. There we are. I think that's doing what I want it to. Yeah. Nice quadruple junction there. Lovely. Been watching since January. Ah, no, that's fine. Have you caught up with them? Have you managed to catch up with the stream since then? I mean, they're all there on the YouTubes for catching up on. So let's see. Let me just re-signal. So that is going to be in there, and obviously I need to then reinstate this as well. Oh. So that's going to be 40. There we go. Yeah, lovely. Let's have one there and one here. And then likewise, let's have there. And another pair here, maybe? Yeah, that looks about right. Yeah, perfect. That side, that side, that side, that side. Protecting. Oh yeah, I probably do want a protecting signal down here for this one as well. Yeah, how's that now going to look? Double there, single, single. And then back to the... yeah, so I need to have a protecting signal there. And there we go, back to 2-track. Yeah, so we've got double track where that basically, I suppose, as you've got an increased number of fasts coming through here, it's useful to have the segregation. Let's see how the service split looks now on here. Yeah. Yeah. And so that all looks good. And then some mild chaos coming in here. Yeah, I suppose there's no easy way to sort that out. Could we maybe go in here and have a look at... Squicklehausen, hello! The road bridges made me think this was the start of grade separation. Glad to see we're still building painful flat junctions. Oh, hells yeah. We're going to be building painful flat junctions until... Given that I'm basing this on the way things were done in Britain, we're only going to be getting grade separation in the late 70s, I'd imagine. Pleasure to have you along. I need to get you back on stream at some point. We can kind of have a chat and talk about how things are, what the parallels were in yon US. Right, so what have we got where? Oh, I need to put stations view on, don't I? Return to my stations. Okay, so if I look at this, we've got the express services in 3 and 4, stoppers in the outside ones. Actually, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, I'm happy with that setup. That's absolutely fine. So here we go. Shanklin has now got 4-track connection through Harrogate Junction, through this bit, and then disappearing off along the Corby extension. In fact, Squicklehausen, last time you were on, it was yourself and Jeremy, and we were bemoaning this stupid modelling that creates this sort of nonsense. Rubbish. Anyway, NYC subway was first built in 1904. Oh, there you go. So we're in 1904. So that's it. Right, so that's that bit. What other bits are busy? Let's go down here. So actually, the way I can see what's busy is by going on here and looking at what numbers we're pulling. Oh, jeez Louise. Catch-up game, come on. Didn't like that, did it? That's because we moved into a new part of the game that it's having to cache. 242, so that's a bit higher. Yeah, it's pretty high traffic through Maghull. Ah, yeah, we're going to 4-track. We need to. This is going to be a fiddly bugger as well. Yeah, there we go. So this side is... This is busy. Oh my goodness, 649. Yeah. Lots of passengers travelling on there. I mean, whoa, the numbers are huge. Didn't realise quite how busy this stretch is. What service is this? It's Midland. And it's absolutely chock rammed. Yeah, I think these are all rammed. If I go to here, and the game catches itself up, this was the one that's full, half full, not so full, empty, empty. Okay. So that means it's where these people are all. I mean, I presume this is not. I presume this is doing all right for itself. Yeah, you'd hope so. That's a full train. Anyway, right. Okay. So how, are we going to 4-track this? We have to 4-track this. Sorry about the lag. This is the frame rate is bad. It is really bad. So let me just remind myself what the services are doing through here. So I've got this. Yeah, okay. So, of course it's the flipping wrong way around. The issue I've got is no matter what going to do, I've got a conflicting move of trains trying to get across. So one of the ways I could 4-track here is having two pairs of tracks, rather than having rather than having slow, fast, fast, slow. I could have slow, slow, fast, fast. Or rather, Midland, Midland, Central, Central here. The trouble I've got is that to have that, I need to then flip them over to the other side when we get to the chord up by Besquicklehausen's tunnel, which is here. So you see, the challenge we've got is getting them off here, which makes me think that actually having them flanking will present less of a challenge, less of a problem. There's quite a lot that comes in on this. There's also a lot of freight and stuff that joins at this point. So I think... I'm thinking this is where my 4-tracking is going to be, where it's going to start. Oh, Jermaine, do you think HS2 trains could run on the Dearne Valley to Leeds via the Sheffield link? And Sheffield Midland before the Leeds section of the eastern leg of HS2 is built? There are any number of possible kind of alternative or kind of temporary solutions or situations you can set up with HS2, but to be honest, oh jeez, no. You have to kind of look at, like, it's difficult to look at each. It's difficult to kind of look at each without. It's difficult to talk about them without looking at them in detail. To be honest. There are lots of options. I think if you look at any of my permanent rail engineering threads, you can see some of the options that are available. Now, I've done that. Is this going to just set fire to everything if I do this? And link it up? No, that's not too bad, actually. Okay. Now, if I do this right the way through, it'll screw it up. So I think if I have to repeat that process again. So if I come round... yeah, there. Now, please, please, game, don't break it. That's... Please now keep that there. Ah, jeez. Come on, game. What are you doing? Why do you think this should be... Why? Why? Looks like we're living with the first option. Oh, are you serious? As soon as that new bridge thing appears, which I think... Is it in 1910 that it appears? As soon as that happens. Yeah, it's good to have suggestions. I think the key thing with writing to your MP is to just press upon them the point of how critical the eastern leg of HS2 is. Right, that's... I'm going to whiz that along here. Right. No, oh my goodness me, I'm so sorry about the drop frames here. This is bad. This is just because... I don't know why it is, to be honest. This is... I think the update has clogged it up somehow because it wasn't this bad last time. Actually, it was pretty fast last time. Here we are. Shove this here. Okay, so 4-tracking. That's worked on that side. Now, scary bit. How the heck is this going to work? Okay. How do I want to do this? Do I want to keep it on the slows, or do I want to... This is a tricky one. Let me just get rid of that signal. So now if I do that, what speed am I getting? No, not fast enough. 40. Yeah, so now if I go... Yeah, and then likewise if I do... This is the simplest setup to actually have, but then this does create... This does mean you've got a pinch point, but ultimately it's better from a safer from a signalling perspective. I think I'm going to go with that. For Squicklehausen, I can hear you wincing from across the Atlantic. Do a Midlands, Central, Central, Midlands kind of thing. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm going to do. Yeah. I'm gonna flank them here. Now, how we... They're obvious... Clearly there's a need for grade SEP here, but it's not happening yet. Yeah, Jermaine, that's the dropping of the 11th platform at Euston is also a massive pain. Oh my goodness me. I'm getting irate at the game. Right, let's have a think. Let me also get rid of these signals because we're going to have to redo this anyway. So if I... and likewise, I'll want to probably bring the 4-tracking back. Yeah, okay. So... What I'm imagining is this. I'm going to do this, bring this along here, and yeah, and I'm actually going to, that's 40, yeah, good. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same in the other direction. That's crossing over those lines, yes, I know. Ah, crap sacks, of course it is. Gradient issues, because I started climbing. Okay, that'll mean I've got an even steeper chord, because my vertical alignment's now off. Yeah, okay, so if I do that, and then... Let's get as close as I can and have this flat 75, there we go. There we are. That'll do. So then if I do the same, that should be flat. Yeah, nice. So that's now flat. That's now flat there. And then... What's that going to do for my vertical? It's not having that much of a difference. Good. Good. Oh, problem solved. That was panicky. Hopefully that'll still work. And I need to also do... do this. There we go. Yeah, I'm just putting in. Sort of imagine these as sand traps or some form of kind of mainline protection. I'm just putting those in there like that because I can. Oh my goodness! Every bit of slow, I'm hoping, is the game storing something up in its brain and meaning that it's going to run faster later. Right. So let's see. Now I've got that there. Now if I... How fast are these... Yeah, it's too much, so... So if I bring that down to... Oh, what was that? 35? So it's weirdly doing this weird snap thing. I don't fully understand. Is there a signal there that I'm ignoring? Oh no, it's snapping to that... Why did it do this? Okay, so we're going to live with that then. Now, I don't want to 4-track this, so I'm going to... There we go. That's that. Oh golly, this is becoming immensely complicated. Yeah. Jermaine, it's good stuff, but I don't want you to hijack the chat too much because folk might want to be sending stuff relevant to the stream. Well, pop me a DM. I think you got me on Twitter. Just pop me a DM on this. It's good. It's definitely good to it's good to contact your MP about this stuff, definitely. But I'm conscious that we don't want to clog out the stream because a lot of people might be wanting to zone out from this stuff, from the real world a bit during this one. Let's see. So that's fine. Let's see. Go butt wild in 3-tracker section, yeah. Actually, that's not... Is that it's not that crazy suggestion for this side. I might actually do this here. So rather than having a long thing, I might just set it up that way and then feed it across there. Yeah, we'll see how that survives. Because that'll be stuff coming. Oh no, that will be approaching. Let's just hope that it's got a clear road then. Yeah, okay, right. Let's protect. Oh, actually, I don't want to have protection there because that's only just starting. So, and I don't want to protect that because I want things to fly through there. Maybe I do want protection here just in case. Oh, this is now getting confusing and fiddly. That as well. Yeah. Yeah. What are we thinking? So that's happening. That's this junction. We're going to see how that works out. But that gives us 4 tracks through there. Let's then just let me just. But I think that should still provide some useful deconfliction here because it'll. There we go. Let's just get rid of this rogue signal here. Yeah, this end as well. So that needs to be protected. But other than that, I think I kind of want to leave it to let the fasts flow through. I think that's going to work. Yeah. Now, has that shifted anything? No, it hasn't. Everything's still kind of doing what it was doing before. What I'm going to do then is... Let me get this and this. And so this freight, I definitely want. So at Ely, add station. And then add station on this side. That should pull it out. Yeah, that's pulled the freights out. So the freights are coming off there. Likewise, I kind of want to do that with the Midland as well, don't I? So that's the Midland. Or do I just want to flight it through? No, I'm going to pull it out just as a... So that's so mag hull. Wait, so what's this one doing? This is going Kingston, Richmond, Stamford, mag hull, Midland, then Rugeley, Great Northern. Ah, okay, so it's from mag hull, Midland that this then is going to go via here, and then on its way back, Rugeley, Great Northern. It's then going to go via here. There we are. The game really is running very, very slowly. Okay, there we are. Yeah, it's running very slowly with all these lines. Has it finally reached the end and it just can't cope with all the track? Because we're potentially going to introduce like 5 or 6 new services this stream. We've got another hour. Right, what else have we got on this one that vehicles wise? So what's that? That's 1, 2. There's a lot of all the stoppers. Oh, the stoppers are there as well. But to be honest, I think just having them... Should we put the stoppers on this side one as well? There's a chance to... Maybe? Oh, it's sped up. The game's sped up all of a sudden. Should we do that? Okay, right. Rugeley Central, then... This is the Bury to Maghull stopper. Yeah, okay, yeah. And then Maghull... And then it's going to come through here. And the Buried to Shanklin stopper likewise. So Rugeley, before it reaches Maghull, it's going this side. And then on the way back, Maghull to Rugeley is going to come on this side. But the Shanklin to Maghull stopper, that is fast from Maghull to Bury, so it needs to stay on the fast lines here. The Bradshaw, Maghull and Lower Stuffed Express. Now, is this one that I want to bring off, or should we keep it on the fasts? I kind of feel like just leaving it on the fasts is fine. Oh no, you know what? Let's not do that. Let's also put this. That was Maghall Central to oh, it runs non-stop, doesn't it? Yeah, crikey. What do you think? What are you thinking, folks? Let's leave the Bradshaw, Maghall and Lowestoft Express on the fasts for now. Let's leave it on the fasts. Okay, having done that, and I think signalled it up suitably, I've now unpaused. We're going to do some time progression. Hopefully see a train whizzing past at full speed. I mean, everything's frozen, so that's fine. Always. I'm just going to look at this for a while the game decides what it's doing. Oh. I hear things. Oh. This is CPU, by the way. This isn't graphics based. This isn't a graphics problem. This is entirely a CPU issue. My CPU is not bad at all. What is it? Is it an i9? I think it's an i9. It's certainly an i7. Now, if I do this zoomy out thing again, is it going to crash again? What's funny is I didn't, I just don't know. This is actually becoming unplayable. I'm so sorry, everyone. What's going on? What's it doing? Part of me is thinking whether it's worth the old start again situation. Lag, much lag, yes. I've paused it again and it seems happier. Unpaused, many lag. Yeah, strange. I'm gonna bear with me a second. I'm just gonna move around the map a bit. I don't know whether it's roads. I don't know what calculations are going on, but I can hear my computer working hard. My graphics card is idling though, because the graphics card has its own. Yeah, that's idling. Oh my god! Also, look at the size of Haverhill. It's huge. It really has expanded over this last few episodes. Yeah, there we go. That's running a bit better. So yeah, basically this helps. If I go over here, let me go up to Lowestoft and do the same thing. I think when I get close up to these, to like loading it, I don't know what's going on to make it happen, but this seems to speed it up. Let's go up to Lowestoft. There we are. Where are we? Sorry. There we go, and head over to Stratford. I'm just going to go to all the major cities and load them in. And that seems to speed it all up a bit. Unexplainably. This Stratford... See, look how... It's running smoothly again now. Or more smoothly. Okay, it's lagging because we're heading over to here again. There we are. Okay. It's a bit better. Okay. Oh, see now have I gone so far that it's now unloaded the other places? Has that happened? No, I don't think so. I've got plenty of RAM to just fill up the RAM. That's fine. Oh my god. You can tell I'm not a pro gamer, can't you? Because I'd have just said, oh, it's not working again. I'll just get another computer. That's fine. I'm not doing that. Like I cannot justify buying another computer now for like 10 years. So don't expect me to be running any more games more sophisticatedly that run more sophisticatedly than this. It's not happening. We have a household budget to manage. I'm not the Treasury. Right. Hello all 38 people watching this and kind of scratching your chin and wondering why. We're going around and unlagging a computer game. That's today's fun. Not the whole of the Great Northern isn't quite 4-tracked actually. The southern end isn't. There's some sections kind of through the Richmond Valley that aren't 4-track. That are 2-track. they don't have much traffic, or they haven't got. Yeah, there's a lot of suburban traffic from Bradshaw coming out northwards, and there's a lot of intersecting traffic on the sections north of Rugeley. But this section here, Stamford and the kind of north of Richmond, so this stretch here from Richmond up to Stamford and then up to Maghull is 2-track. So this bit's 2-track here. You can see the Great Central there. Right, that's making this run smooth. Now if I press play, is that going to help? No, probably not. Well, anyway. I think it takes a little bit of time, and then it's kind of when everything's been running a bit. I think what's happening is across the whole map is a load of trains kind of running, but now it is... Oh, come on. I think once the game has done lots of its calculations, everything will kind of be running a bit better. Like it's maybe moving. Yeah. There's all these people on the move. I mean, it's not the most visually appealing situation, isn't it? Is it? Getting there? I mean, I'm pleased about the fact that there are trains moving. The GCR is the one that was 4-tracked. Are we talking about real life or not? If you listen carefully, maybe you'll be able to hear the armada of teeny tiny slide rules going clickety click. Yes. That is... I can make nice 3D sound. Yeah, that's nice. For anyone who's got stereo earphones, there you go. Oh my goodness. Let's pause this for now. I can't stand it. So that's nice. I'm glad there are trains. Let's do some more infrastructure while the game's being an arsehole. Right, so we 4-track that. Oh yeah, someone sent me a remodeling of Bury, to how to redo Bury, and I've gone and closed that tab. It was a really good suggestion. Let me just go in and get that. No, I'll do it next time. I'm just going to go into the Discord and pull up... Hello, the Discord. I'm going into the Discord to pull up that suggestion, because it was a really good one. Where is it? Engineer plays. Where is that suggestion? Here it is. Bury. There we go. Oh, I had it I already downloaded it, didn't I? Oh, knob socks. Well, open the other one anyway. So... to whoever sent this in, I can't remember who it was. Many thanks. Yeah, wait. I'll just OBS this over so you can see what they sent through. Yes, they are. They've sent a nice little description of how to remodel Bury. So we're going to try and do that. So there's a kind of a mixture of what's running where. Optimised for thoughtless passengers hopping onto the right trains. Possibly a historical... Okay, so we've been clever about exchange. What's confusing for me is that there's lots of green. For me, green means remove, not... So in red means build, green means remove in railway world. In the railway world. It's certainly in the UK, anyway. Yeah, okay, so this is the suggestion of what happens where. It's quite nice, though. I like that. So, yeah, maybe we'll have a look. Let's do it. Let us do it. There we are. Yeah. Trains are all backed up and delayed today, no matter. Let's just build some more lines. Hells yes. God tier engineering praxis. Absolutely, John Christoph. Oh, you know that we broke the record, by the way. Our episode of RailNatter was the longest of all time. Just putting it out there. Also, I see colours, and that to me suggests... Go down here. Cars. Yes, 1904, and we have citrons doing the rounds, modern citron-y type things. Also, for anyone who hasn't seen, for anyone who wasn't on a stream and saw us building this, is our nice little roundhouse, or set of individual buildings set up to be a bit like a roundhouse. Anyway, I like that. Oh no, but Squickler hasn't you run here because you watched this because you were commenting on how much you like this bit. I also like that bit. Bury. Sorry, I've got sidetracked again. I always get sidetracked. What can I say? So we've got this station here that like that possibly would make sense to be 4-tracked. For now, we're going to leave it. But what I am going to do is go down here and look at the layout that we've been suggested. Black stay, green, grey things that are redundant. Now, so this comes out here. Oh, so this is basically not far off what the currently... okay, but the point is that what they've suggested is to bring all the crossovers down here to make the approaches, to get trains closer into the approaches. That makes good sense. And how long are these? These are 160, aren't they? Yeah, wait a minute. Yeah, 160, so I can afford to nibble off these bits. But that, yeah, okay. No, I'll leave it, but actually I can probably add the crossovers in a bit earlier. Yeah, okay. So let's do it. Let's get rid of all the signals from here, for starters. It is a good bit for Squickler House, and I agree. There we go. And oh my god, what is it doing? Yeah, I'm deleting signals. This isn't the sort of thing that should be making life complicated for you. I think, you know what's this game can be just a bit, it can just decide to be slow sometimes and just not. It even changes based on zoom level. So like, now that it's not showing the graphic, it's going much quicker. Now that it's not showing the signals graphic, just yeah, leave that there. Get rid of that, and then I'll come back to rearranging this. Okay, so if we could get freight trains coming through the avoiding lines, no, I think possibly, I suppose. I think the avoiding lines are quite busy. Yeah, they are. Whoa. I mean, yeah, Bury is definitely chogged full and needs fixing. Yeah, thanks, Jermaine. That's very helpful. Why am I in a farm? So I need to... No, let me have a think. So this needs to come this way. Deconflicts the approaches. Yeah, okay. So actually, if I... Let's do this then. Let's bulldoze this. Let's also... There's no reason on God's earth for that to have that length, so I'm just going to get rid of these. Oh my goodness me. Just 2 hours of me getting angry at a computer game. This is the content you're here for, folks. No, absolutely not. Okay, so now... obviously keep that moving in that direction. Oh, demolishing some buildings because somehow the station takes up less space than the tracks do. Never mind. So now I need to have enough of a length. So what's that dotted there? Redundant if the example platform configuration is applied. I'll leave it there because I don't need it to be perfect. I don't want it to be like perfect. What's that? Oh yeah, of course that's doing that because the platforms are parallel. Yeah, okay. So that, if I do that and that, yeah. Now what I want to try and be able to do is get the scissors in here. Yeah. And likewise in the other direction, yeah. Now I need to do this. What's that speed-wise? 30. Yeah, there we go. And the same again in the other direction. There we go. Okay, that's good. Let's get another crossover going on here. Was that 20? Doesn't need to be fast. 25. Perfect. So that's those two sorted. Nice. Let's do another over here. Let's go. And same again in the other direction. Too much curvature. Oh yeah, I need to lengthen that on the other side. Whoops. 25, 26, there we go. And repeat that again on the other side. Too much curvature again. Oh, I'll draw that one first then. Okay, cool. Got it in the end. Ah, I know the mistake I've made, which is not leaving enough space to put signals on the ends of these. Oh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. I need to fix that. Sorry, everyone. That we were doing really well, and then I fucked up. Let me just close that and that. Let's, because we need to have signals to sort of, yeah, I need to have signals in here. There we go. Now we can repeat the whole process again. Hooray! Let's do... Those are 25, yeah. There we are. And... now can I... hopefully I can still... I think I should be able to, because there was enough space to... what's that? There we go. $30, yeah. 30. Okay, that's still working. Good. That's fine. That's working fine. Okay. Is it true that under the new Euston design, HS2 trains will be able to access the classic platforms? No, I don't think so. No. I've no idea, to be honest. Does turning off the symbol layer speed things up? I have actually had them mostly... oh yeah, that's a good point. Just I kind of need this signals one, that's the problem. I've turned everything but the ones I need off. Right, I have to do this bottom one again, don't I? That was how this worked. Oh jeez Louise. Okay. Okay, there we go. There's another scissors. One last scissors. There we are. Oh, you're joking me, man. You're joking me. Oh, it doesn't like that, does it? Crikey. Okay, fine. Do that. These are horrible bespoke bits. Scissors crossovers on the middle of a transition. That's horrifying, but let's just, you know, it's fine. So we've done that. Then I need to do kind of everything else was sort of so this then allows, yeah, so this means I shouldn't need. Does this fix those problems? Yeah, the depot's there. The depot, that needs to come through there. So that... I suppose what I could do is have a look at the lines and see what the lines are doing now. That's possibly helped. So that's come through here. The crossover there is being used. So that's coming in, but basically if I chose to put some other stuff in other places, so oh, this is the confusing bit. Like, what needs to go where here? Don't you need signals on all platform tracks? No, I think if you put them on alternating ones, I mean, I could put them on all of them, but I think doesn't it get confused? I think you need to put them on alternating ones. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one, folks. But I think you put them on alternating tracks. Otherwise, they end up kind of getting locked in. Is that right? Is that wrong? Help. Are you meant to call them scissors? Oh, this is a scissors cross. This is a... Oh. Resume, please. This is a scissors. Diamond crossings are different. So this is a scissors crossover, as in it's two crossovers overlaid, mirrored and overlaid on each other. A diamond crossing is where you have... where have I got one around? I'm sure I do somewhere. Well, this is one. This is a diamond crossing. There's no slip there. I mean, I can slip it, but I haven't. So let me see. So that's gone that way. The thing is, that is... Yeah, why is that there? Because it's kind of redundant. Why is that there? Oh, it's just about deconfliction. Ah, yeah, okay, that makes sense. The trouble is, nothing's using that. So what? So they've got on this map, they've specified what services need to go where. So that's helpful. Oh man, it's confusing. If there could be freight trains coming via the well, there aren't for now, so I'll leave it there. Some switches I didn't see replaced with a signal block. Okay, so I need to replace this with a signal block. So there's a potential for me to shove some signal blocks in that there aren't at the moment. I meant diamond crossover. It's not really... That might be an Americanism. Diamond crossover might be but generally you'll call it a scissors. So this is now... We don't need this up here. Okay, this is just... This can be got rid of. Those need to stay because they're how everything gets in and around. That can be got rid of though, because that means everything stays stays single direction for a bit longer. I think that's right. So that means that we have... So that should mean that we have trains coming in and being on the right track for quite a lot longer. I think that's essentially what we get there. So that could mean another block here, for example, possibly. Or is that just going to block this up? Maybe I need to move that further back. Actually, yeah, that's exactly what I need to do, isn't it? I need to move that further back. Yeah? Yeah. So that's okay, that's grand. Yeah. So maybe if I do that as one single move here. Yeah. So if I come round, so if I build this like this, 40. No, let's do it 30. Oh, yeah, and then oh, and it's not letting that happen for some utterly bizarre reason. There we go. Now, if I then signalise that, put that there, and also put the so that's there. That's fine. That's there, and then I just need to slip that, and also just. Wait, don't want to slip... Yeah, slip that and slip that. And also, let's just might as well slip everything. And also slip that. Yeah, there we go, nice. So that then affords me a block, right? Lost the ability for trains to come out of the depot and go onto the Haverhill line. Okay, yeah. That I can fix with a non-important. So I can fix that fairly easily with this. Just put in a 30. Even slower than that. I can put in a... Yeah, that's fine and easy. And I can just do this and this. The depot. So the depot now everything works for the depot, but I don't need to signalise that. I can basically just ignore it because nothing will use it operationally. Still a lot of BiDi looking stuff going on, which I don't like the look of. Can I make that go away? So that's coming through. This is a single, so that, and then likewise on this side. Is that now? Is that going to change anything? That's coming out here. Yeah, okay. So kind of actually I need... See, this is the situation. Probably didn't need to have those there. Well, anyway. I'm going to put... So if I put that there, does that solve any problems? Not hugely. If I put that there, is that going to solve any problems? They're using this, that. I'm just trying to avoid seeing any bi-directional looking moves. Why is that coming out there? Can I... See, the trouble is, if I place some of these signals... See, I'm not a natural signaler, so this stuff does not come naturally to me. Yeah, that screws everything up, okay. Is that allowing trains to get closer? Oh god, what's using that? I don't want anything to use that. That's just there for the flipping... oh, is that because I've got a service that has to go all the way up there that is crossing and ought not to? Maybe that's why. What's the chat? Who's keeping me in the loop on this? There are hopefully people who are just despairing at this, but this is, you know, it's an entertainment. It's supposed to be entertaining as well, right? Let me just look at what's going on here. Okay, that's happening. Oh, I do have some freight that's coming in off there, okay. So that needs to kind of come in and... Yeah, okay. So to deconflict that, I need to put another pair of... So this needs to come up here like this. Let's do it like this. Or even just do it like this. Yeah, let's do it like that. Shifty music. I think that's fine. Now is the trouble is the freight's not going to use... The freight's going to refuse to use that. That's the other troubling thing, is that this now... is the freight's going to just ignore that, even though I put it in and want the freight to use it. This is more than entertainment, this is your medicine. Yeah. If the plan includes service to platform map, maybe start with applying that. Yeah, good point. Let's do that. Let's do exactly that. Good point. Sorry, that was just me alt-tabbing to get the... to shift this, slide the map up into the right place. So, okay, here we are. Terminals. Oh, this is going to get confusing because there are so many services. So, also they're not numbered. Okay, so the top one is southwards only. So the Bury avoiding line, Bury Hendon line. Haverhill avoiding. Ah, okay, right. So that's the Bury. So that'll be the Bury to Shanklin Express. That's going to go into platform 1. And then the Bury. And then it's the Bury to Hendon, so that's the Bury to Framlingham stopper. It's going to then go into platform 2. Then the East Coast stopper southbound is going to go into platform 3. So southbound is platform 3. East Coast stopper northbound... platform 4. Okay, so we've got a lot in platform 3 at the moment. Then we've got both directions Haverhill preference. Both directions Haverhill prefer. So that's Bury to Lowestoft. Bury to blah 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 to Lowestoft. That's going to go into platform. Oh God, what's that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bury to lower stuffed. So that's the... Wait, which one is that? I don't know which one that is. Oh golly, I'm now confused. Where's my... Shove my suburban service down in platform, the last platform, because that's... Yeah. I'm now confused as to... So maybe I should highlight some things yellow to know what... So they're ones that I haven't yet. So I've positioned the branch... So the ones I haven't positioned I'm going to put yellow. So... Rally to bury stopper. Oh, that's that one. That is that one, as is that one. So both of those are going to go into platform 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that makes more sense. So this one is going to go platform 5, as is this one's going to go platform 5. They're both doing broadly the same thing. So the Bury to Shanklin stopper. Bury to Bury and Rugeley railway. Yeah, okay, so that's then 6. So the stoppers are all going to be... Wait, via Haverhill only. Both directions Haverhill preference. Yeah, so this is going to be... Oh! Yeah, it is. It's I'm going to have to use waypoints, definitely, yeah, to make this kind of all make sense. So it's number 6 that's going to be the... So Bury to Shanklin Express is going to be number 6 as well. Bury to Kingston Express. So that's going to be platform 2. From the stopper and the Bury to Kingston Express. Oh wait, no, because the Bury to Kingston Express goes via Rugeley, so that needs to be platform 6. Okay. Bury to Kingston Express is platform 6. Okay. Oh, are we getting there? Does this make sense? It is so frustrating. The game, the way the game routes things is frustrating. But also, I'm just bad at it. I'm just not very good at this right now. And it's a Friday, and I'm probably more tired than I should be. So I am dumb, everyone. The person playing the computer game on game streams is always the dumbest person involved in the equation. We all know that. There's a lot in platform 6. Bury to Shanklin stopper, Bury to Shanklin Express, Bury to Kingston Express. Now the Bury to Maghull stopper, that also needs to go to 6. Thing is, this is the challenge, is that there can't be too many of these in the same platform, because otherwise they're just going to get snarled up. So maybe the stoppers maybe need to go into 7 as well. So yeah, what's that? That's the Bury to Shanklin stoppers in 7, but the Bury to Maghull stopper in 7, but the Shanklin to Maghull stopper is an express. So that's the expresses in there, the stoppers and the suburbans in 7. Okay, that makes more sense. Those are in there. East Coast stopper is spread upon 3 and 4. There. Now, does that seem right, everyone? Does that make sense? Let's see how that now looks. Still pretty conflicty. Also, it's just ignoring this for deconfliction. It's just totally ignoring that, which is quite annoying. And there's no way of routing it down there as well. Now, can I just get rid of that double slip? If I do that, will that help? It will not. It has a little bit. Has that helped at all? No, that's now going down here. Oh, see, now that's just not happy. Which line is this? Suburban passenger. Which one is the suburban passenger? Is it just... Where is there a suburban passenger? Oh, that's because it's being an idiot. That's fine. We can fix that. They'll just pull in there and have to deal with it. This is horrifying. Do I really want... Oh, you know what? No, because this is gonna... The depot is now sort of somewhat out of use and screwed. But we have the new buildings up this end. So that's fine. Now, does that mean everything's running a bit more sensibly? Should I get rid of these double slips? There's an unhappy train somewhere. Why? No. 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 And no. Okay, so that's now a bit less conflicting. Yeah. Oh god, why is that doing that? Jesus. Why are you doing that side and not... Ah, now is that because I... Now I've put both of those in there, so that should be fine. Why are they not both taking the same path? That's highly confusing. Why are the two red services that are doing exactly the same thing coming in and going out on different tracks? Why is the game brain decided that's a good idea? Oh, is that going to help? The answer is yes, that will help. So basically, even though I like double slips because they're how a lot of things are built, the double slips are screwing everything up. I've got rid of the double slips and it seems to have unscrewed everything up. Yeah, I've got rid of the double slips and that seems to have helped a lot. Now I need to get rid of some of the signals that are... But that still helped, so good. Yeah. So I'm just getting rid of some of the signals that aren't actually functional. Yeah, that seems to be working. Good. Oh. Okay. Okay. Now I just need the blocks. So I can definitely put another block in here. Yeah. So that's good. That's an extra signal block. That's another. So I've got an extra signal block in there, which is good. Oh, the thing is, what's funny is that this feels so familiar to some of the stuff that we actually do now, where you know, we as a P-way engineer, I'm sliding S&C around to try and get an extra block, you know, to try and squeeze an extra signal block in. So if I'm sliding S&C one way, it creates an extra signal block, which increases capacity. It's kind of interesting seeing these parallels. Can anything go into platform 2? Oh, there's nothing going to platform 2. Oh yeah, nothing's going to platform 2. Why is that? Is that because I've screwed something up? Ah. The Bury to Framlingham stopper. Why is that now an issue? Oh wait. Jesus. Please don't blue screen of death me. This wouldn't be the time. It'd be a really cruel thing for you to do, game. I need to do a save, don't I? So yeah, the Bury to Framlingham is not happy because it can't get into Bury Central. So it's coming off. Let me just have a think. It's coming off these tracks. The Bury to Framlingham stopper. Stay on those. Comes in. Oh, it's because I got rid of the. It's because I got rid of the slips. So if I reinstate those slips, will that actually? So that was, wait a minute, that to stay there. If I reinstate that slip and reinstate that slip, is that giving me loads of annoying bi-die, or is that fixing the problem? That seems to have fixed the problem. If I just colour this yellow so I can see what it's doing. Yeah, okay, that's actually working. Hooray! There. That's good. Person, I'm ever so sorry, I can't remember who it was who sent this through, but great work. That, I think, yeah. I think that's a great success. Yeah, this one's still needed for the Bury to Framlingham line, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in one crossover here, just a really short one. Hopefully that's not going to actually make it... Hopefully nothing's going to use it. No, nothing is using it. So that just allows me to get stuff in and out. If needs be, onto the various lines there. Good. Phew, bloody hell. Anyway. Oh, I am missing a signal. There needs to be a signal here. There. That's a block that I can't do without. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. What are you thinking, folks? Are you happy? Purple freight lines are using those buy dies you just put in. Wait, what? Are they? Oh, they flipping well are. Ah, that's irritating. Why? Why are they doing this? Now, the trouble with putting a waypoint in is I just don't think there's the space for it. Yeah, see what I mean? That's going to anger the hell out of me. As a P-way engineer, I'm not sticking 2 poles in the 4-foot of 2 tracks. Ugh, that freight. That is irritating as hell. You've got perfectly nice route that you could take there to deconflict, but you're choosing not to because you're obnoxious. Let me just whiz through to see what else is doing it. Can I just get rid of those slips? Yeah, that's using that, so that does kind of need those. There is another solution. There is another solution, which means pulling all this back and installing a third. But it just isn't realistic. Ugh, let me just have a little think. Because at least if I could get rid of one of them, maybe that'd be good. Maybe. No, jeez, no. Oh, it was the signal that was stopping that from working. Maybe if I just get rid of the signal. Yeah. Just try that again from here. Sorry. That's interesting, isn't it? How it does not work. Yeah, there we go. That's it, isn't it? Okay, so if I then put my signal in there and get rid of that double slip. Obviously the freight's now battling itself. I need to do the same on the other side, but that's not going to happen. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm working on. There aren't enough that pink freight. There isn't enough of it to really cause a headache. So I'm kind of I'm going to cope with that and just having one slip, and it's fine. It's a horrible, beautiful mess, and I think it works. Oh, let me. Before this goes on, let me just save this, because God, can you imagine it crashing right now? May 04. No, it's still May 04. Bury throat. Alright. Thanks for your patience, everyone. There's enough room there, so you don't need to put it. You can put a waypoint on the bottom track of the throat. There's enough room there, so you don't need to put it in the crossovers. Ah, wait. Say that again. So, bottom track. So this is to get the freight to decide to go that way. Ah. By Jove, he's got it. Yeah, so if I do that, and then do this. Oh, it's saving, so it's going to ignore me. But if I do this, and then Where's it going? Oh, it's not going to appear yet. But yeah, you're right. You're right. Yes, Jonah Hoff, you've nailed it. And I can get rid of that slip. No, I don't have to get rid of that slip, but yeah, it solves the problem. This is why I love having you guys on stream. Team effort. Engineering is a team sport. Look at this. All IDCs should be done using Transport Fever 2. Let the save finish, and then we'll I'll be able to actually this thing will appear and we'll be sorted. This is it. Nice work, Gregors. Yeah, there are. I suppose there are interesting parallels between this. To be honest, you could probably say that there are interesting parallels in terms of like something like is Ella on? Interesting parallels in terms of things like coding, to the way that an efficient station throat works, like the way that you efficiently path through lines of code. It's probably lots of kind of analogies you could come up with that kind of go through that. There we go. So this is Bury Waypoint. I'm so pleased about that. Excellent work. The throat now makes good sense. That seems to work. Will work better. Oof. Now what's going where? Nothing very quickly at this point. There we go. It's huge and horrifying, and I love every bloody meter of it. Everyone's got a nice screaming in their ear. Lovely. Make sure to have the other freight line through the waypoint. Jonah Hoff, please get you out of America. America's a better place to be. Well, I mean, I don't know. Oh wait, what have I done? Oh yeah, there is one freight line kind of coming through. What's going on with that? Is that? Oh. That's a bit weird, isn't it? Bury food. So jams and jellies through Rougeley Central. I suppose it does. Oh, it needs. Oh yeah, okay. That's the reason it's doing that is because it's going through the goods siding. I suppose it's fine for it to go through the avoiding line in the other direction. So it's kind of doing. Ah, yeah, I see what you mean. But it Bury add station. Yeah, so that's fine as well. Is that working? Yeah. That'll just create a little bit less traffic through there, I suppose. Nice. Let's make that our purple colour again. Okay. I mean, just the fact that the game is running slower than I've ever seen it run before. Oh yeah, we have an NHS. Oh yeah, I like underestimate the fact that no matter like Britain's shittiness is still like helped by the fact that we have an NHS. So if you get a bit ill, you don't get bankrupt and end up destitute. Yeah, sort that out, US. Like seriously, Biden, just do an NHS. It would solve so many of your problems. People would no longer fear getting destitute from getting a bit ill. Having a safety net does wonders for people's social attitudes. Here we are, right. I mean, I realise that's easier said than done. But anyway, you know, one can hope. Yeah, that's functioning. I mean, the game isn't functioning, but that's my computer's fault. Or I don't know if it is. I think if I launched the game again, it would be happier. I think it's just not happy this time round. Really frustrating. If you want to quit your job, you lose insurance during a pandemic. Yeah, God, yeah, that's a really good. Just the idea of the fact that I don't have to worry about that. Like I can make job-based decisions without. Okay, obviously there's a risk of the fact that the job market's in a pretty strange place at the moment, but I wouldn't lose actual healthcare protection if something. Yeah, it's not even fathomable. Bloody hell. Yeah. 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 It's a good point. It's pretty humbling stuff. It's scary. USA, come on. Come on, folks. Come on, wider electorate. Just, yeah, have some hope for the future. Right, anyway. God, that's depressing. But it's not supposed to be depressing. We're supposed to be hiding from and just thinking about happy railways. There's no separating the two, is there, unfortunately? Yeah, Jonah Hoff, I think you're right. That is pretty much government's attitude. Oh, right, okay. So, things are moving... I mean, they were moving a bit faster when I was further away. Anyway. Good. Possibly. Let's pause it again so I can actually do some other things. How long have we got? 141. Oh, we haven't done much this stream, have we? Oh, it's because of the lag. It's literally the lag. Okay, no, it's not. It's because I've stood here for an hour, utterly baffled and confused. Anyway, we're going to go and build a branch line railway because there's nothing that can make us relax. There's nothing that can make us relax like going and building a branch line railway. So that's what we're going to go and do. Where's Corby? Corby, where is you? Here we are. Corby, the home of the trouser press. Here we are. Go. Yeah. Okay. We are going to... Oh, right, I need to get my PDF back that does things that I want it to do. There we are. Oh, Jesus, don't do that. PDF, correct PDF selected. There we are. To be fair, could this be causing some of my woes? Because this PDF is quite large and scary. Oh, no, it's not. It's just a flipping PDF. It's fine. It's definitely not the source of my woes. I mean, I could close it and find out, couldn't I? Trouble is, it's got all my instructions on it, so I'd be lost without it. Right, anyway. Right, we're going to build some stuff over here. Because we need it. Because there's an interest in having a connection from... Well, there are a few things we're going to build. We're going to build a cord. Oh, my goodness. Eventually. Jonah's pointing out that the living in the best place in the country, so on the kind of the boss... Living in the Bosswash megalopolis where you've got the Acela. Best place in the US for trains and they still suck. Well, yeah, we do have it lucky with passenger rail services in the UK. Let's be honest. We are pretty lucky on that front. I mean, this whole thing, this whole stream could have been half the length it was if the game was... I'm so sorry, everyone. This has been really shoddy. It's just completely frozen again, and it's really frustrating. I'm so sorry. It's going to be better next time because I'm going to be running it and testing it before I actually come up on stream, whereas this one I kind of launched the game, reckoned that it'd be fine, and then we're good. See, it's smoother again now. Oh, fuck's sake. Anyway, right, okay, so... Also, this kinky bend here is a load of rubbish, isn't it? Look at that, it's pants. So, in any case, the first thing we're going to do is build a station. Another junction station. On the southern... Yeah, I know, right? And now, how am I going to do this? There we go. Let me just... Yeah, let's do this. Let's build a station. The station will cheer us all up. How's the undersea tunnel doing? Oh, let's go. Yeah, let's go and have a look at the undersea tunnel once I've built this. That's a nice idea. So they're going to put that. Where am I going to put it? Probably on this side, actually. Well, length is at 160, yeah, good. Yeah, let's put that there. And first things I need to do is go in here, configure this, and demolish these platforms. Oh, maybe I don't want to demolish those platforms. Maybe that was a dumb idea. Yeah, it was a dumb idea. I'm going to rebuild those platforms as if everything was... You know, as if it was deliberately planned. No, let's do this and demolish this and this and this and this. Yeah, and let's just shove a... Yeah, cool. Oh, this is the southern, so they're a bit cheap, aren't they? So they're gonna get rid of those two. Yeah, passenger buildings. And what was the vernacular again? If I go over to Gisborough, there was a vernacular, wasn't there, to the architecture? They had one big thing and then lots of smaller things on either side. Yeah, that's it. That's quite nice, isn't it? So I'm going to try and repeat that. So large with smalls around it. Okay, cool. Let's do that. Yeah. Now I need to do yeah. We can enjoy everyone's favourite version of clear skyscrapers now. And you. Oh, I just realised I have to demolish this. But that's fine. We can rebuild that in a second. Passenger buildings. Yeah. So here we go. So big one and small one. Yeah, it's quite nice. I like that. I mean, is there anything to connect to the other side? There isn't really, is there? What are we going to call this? I don't know what this is going to be called. I mean, other than... I don't know. It's next to a beach. Make your suggestions now, folks, for what this is going to be called. Oh, what's my vertical lamp doing here? Is that alright? Oh, no, that's no good. Let me just... tidy that up. Jesus. Oh, what's even worse is that that's like on a kink. How's that? That's the sort of situation where, like, basically the contractor who's installed the railway line has clearly got their... They've surveyed it badly, and that's a bad not straight. Oh dear. Anyway. I mean, I suppose I could have corrected it here, but it's fine, it's fine. Right, so then we're going to do this thing here where... Yeah, and then... now, how do I normally do this? If I do a 30... I did a 30, didn't I? So I did... 30, yeah, nice. And then I think I do this. Yeah, this is it. The way to have kink-free... there we go. And then I'm just going to do this nicely, which is... No, I'm not going to do that nicely. Let's do this. Ugh. Oh. Oh, come on, man. Is it just not having any of it? It's not having any of it, is it? Not well. If I do that and then that, is that going to allow me? Yeah, there we go. I can get a nice 60-ish. Yeah, that's fairly even. There, that's better. I'm happy with that. Good. Just have a slightly nicer. The way they do this, the way they do the geometry in the station, like station approach in this, is a bit weird. So that's nicer. There we go. Let's just line up the road. Is everyone chatting? Let's see. Boom. And lovely. That's that. Perfect. Nicely connected up. Grand. Let me just do my normal of this. And I mean, that lagged horribly. I don't know why. Asphalt. And just paint in my asphalt. Lovely. Very nice. I mean, this is a rural junction station. We've got quite a few of them. What's this going to be called, though? So this is Gisborough. Are we just going to call it Gisborough Junction? Are we going to be really unimaginative? Any suggestions come through yet on that? Wi-Fi rubbish cuts out. 60 frames per minute. Transport fever. Lol. Yeah, I know, right? Well, it's... Oh, jeez. It's just certain things that it's... I think... I don't know. I don't know, folks. I do not know. The nice music is relaxing me. Tow and Wharf. Yeah, that's... Chewing could be nice. Let's have a look up here. Thing is, it's not hugely in keeping with the environment. Although I was saying that the naming is pretty random. So we've got this little spittle of land here. It's kind of what is this? It is an estuary. This whole thing is Ely Estuary. Well, I mean, it could be. So we've got possible names are Corby Junction and Gisborough Junction. Yeah, maybe. It's not a park. Parkway is a new concept. This is the 1904. They hadn't come up with parkways as an idea at this point. I'm going to go with Corby Junction, but better names. Is it too far too short to be Dawlish? Oh, you know what? Dawlish Junction. Nice. Good suggestion. Great success. The Kai AD. Dawlish Junction it is. Very nice. Nice to introduce some new names onto the island. Right, so that's coming in that side. Now we need to connect up here, and obviously there's a road junction right where the railway junction is going to be, so that's fun. But I think what I'm going to do with that is this. Pretty straightforward. Just... yeah, there we are. Because I think... oh, I'm going to have to also bridge this somehow. Oh, dear. Oh, maybe it's for the best to just demolish the roads and come back to them when I've finished. So this is going to be... a triangle junction in both directions. Oh, actually, while I'm here, I'm going to go over to Bridport. Because... yeah. Because I think that there's a demand for new services. I mean, this is slightly weirdly signalled anyway, so get rid of those two. There's a demand for services to come out of Gisborough Station. Gisborough Town, sorry. Let me just check that that's alright vertically. Yeah, it is. Yeah. There's a demand for stuff to come out of Gisborough and kind of head on up in the other direction. Let's go 30. Perfect. Look at that. That was easy. So that's... there we go. Signalifying this is easy. Boom. That's already... is that already signal protected? Oh my god, what the hell is the signalling in this place? It's just bizarre. Okay. Do that. Really weird. Why haven't I signalled this at all? Really strange. What have I been doing? Just zero signalling anywhere in Bridport. Okay. Anyway. Right, that's fine. Come through there, come through there. Grand. Also, nothing on... also, these signals are... why are they like that? Why? Just, I must have been drunk. Unless the game is deleting these. Must have been drunk. Right. Let's see. So that's fine. That's fine. I'll leave that because that. Yeah, I'll just let that flow wherever it ends up flowing. Okay, cool. So that's that extra bit added there. That's a useful chord. Done. Actually, what I can do now is whiz over to my PDF and actually just delete that bit because it's done. Boom. As is this station. Done. Delete. So, wait, what? Did anyone else see that? Did I just like accidentally flash over a bird or something? That happens. Every now and then I flash over an animal of some kind, and it gives you like a. Oh yeah, like, here we are. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's birds. Crane's flock flying. Oh, wait, what? This isn't going to work, is it? Oh my god. I've got a cab view of a flock of cranes. Wait, is it making a... Oh my goodness me. Forget everything else in the game. Oh my god. I'm flying with the birds. Oh well, we obviously have to do this. When the game's working properly, we obviously have to come back to this and have a bird's eye. Yeah, what? Yeah, look, the game went to the detail of birds with funny hover text, but didn't make it so that moving rocks in jets wasn't profitable. Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. I mean... Oh, what are they doing? Oh, they're just changing their... They're going somewhere else. Cranes flock. Eventually the game will speed up. We angled over to one side. Oh yeah, yeah. Don't worry about my, like, 1 frame per 3 seconds. We're gonna come... When the game is sort of functioning, we're gonna come back and we're gonna experience birds flying. But in the meantime, we're gonna build this. We've got 5 minutes left to build the rest of this blinking... Okay, we'll come back to that sort of fun later. We're going to build this damn... And then I've got One Division to watch. We're going to build this flipping... Set an hour stream of just this. You can start recording stream for a bit. Yeah, totally. Yeah, I'll be coming back to that. That's fun. That's going to be a way for us to experience the island. Anyway, right, so let's try and build... This is just a branch line, actually, so it's not like a... It's just a single track line. Where am I going to go along here? So... Am I going to just cut it in above the... Let's have a think. Am I just going to cut it in above the road? Yeah, maybe I am. Maybe that's exactly what I'm going to do. I feel like I've done this for a while. There's a... There it is. Doing that. Yeah, okay. If I open that up to 45, yeah, 45, that's nice. Yeah. And then a bit of a straight. And yeah. What direction do I want to go? I kind of do want to curve around a bit, so maybe a shorter straight than that. Yep, and then oh my god, the lag is excruciating. Yeah. I'm so sorry, everyone. This is Shonky. Unsubscribe and, like, just moan, like, tell me I'm a knobhead in the comments and stuff. It's really rubbish. But I honestly, yeah. If you've got any recommendations for how I can kind of make it better, then give me a shout. But I honestly, the game decides to be... Like, last time, the stream was really smooth and we just absolutely hammered through stuff. This time it's been so... kind of slow and crockety, it's really slowed down what we've been able to achieve, and it's a pain in the ass. I'm sorry, everyone. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. We're going this way. We're going this way because we want to connect up this. Oh, I've been building this with it unpaused. Oh, never mind. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that explains why it's been laggier. Yeah, but see, everything's sort of moving again a bit now. Oh, flipping game. Ah. There we go. Oh. Yeah, there we are. There we go. And so that's coming in. So that's kind of wibbling its way through there. We're going to go... To be honest, it's pretty much a straight line at this point, I think. Yeah, coming in this side from Corby. I'll build a bridge, I think, so that Corby isn't like totally hemmed in by the... Yeah. I'll bridge over there on that hill, and that'll be the excuse to allow Corby to continue to grow. We're going to need to have a passing loop somewhere on this line, I think. and invariably it'll be on this straight section. So if I then bring this round, yeah, I'm going to do this and fairly unceremoniously, maybe a little bit of straight actually, and then fairly unceremoniously dump that in like this. Yeah, there we are. Yeah, and then trying to keep, yeah, then I'm going to do my traditional that you're all familiar with, which is this. Oh, that's because this flipping road. Okay, right, well, I'll get rid of the road. I think it's quite a steep climb, actually, isn't it? Let me just do my curve. 50. I do 45 is what I want, actually, there. 45, 44, I'll do. That's my, yeah, so that's, oh, it's not too bad, it's not too bad. That's coming out there, nice branch line, there's the roads crossings to do. I know we've broken the 2-hour mark, but it's not too bad. So road crossing there, road crossing there. Let's actually build some of those road crossings. So let's get this one on the go first. There we are. Oh, actually, well, I'm just going to... Oh no, that was fine. I don't mind having one pier actually for now. I can kind of deal with that. I can't deal with it placing the bloody bridge pier in the middle of the thing though. That's dumb. Let's flatten the terrain, and then I'll unflatten it after. Let's see, has that worked? It kind of has actually, yeah. Yeah. Alright, peace with that. That's fine. Likewise on this bit, but I don't want to kind of... As ever, I'm going to have to do one of my little funny snippy things. There we go. And then cut the road. And then cut the rail. And come back to fixing this. To be honest, level crossing is probably fine there. It's only a little branch line. So actually I could have just left that as it is, as ever. Let's kibosh all of this lot. And then do the railway and then come back and put it back together again. Yeah, so if I shoot this off in a straight, is that gonna... Yeah, okay. So what does that leave me in terms of space to do? Okay, okay. A bit further. Let's get rid of that signal actually for now. Ah, okay, so if I... Right, yeah. If I just bring that out to here, 30, 29. Can you get to 30? Yeah, okay, so 30. I'm not... Oh, it's not going to quite do 30, is it? But I've got 30 on that side, so I'm kind of at peace with that. Let's reinstate that signal before I forget. Oh, actually, that's good, because the signal's going to be there now, isn't it? Yeah, nice. Or is it? Yeah, it is. Okay, so that's there. Ooh, now do I want to have the other side going the other way? Oh, cheers, Bushwickelhausen. Thanks for joining. Sorry, this has been a really frustrating one. We haven't got through much. Growing up by the West Coastway line, I almost get freaked out whenever anything's not a level crossing. Yeah. There we are. So if this is now going to come out to here. $30. I think that's it, you know. I think that's where we're at. No, I could have done this. I could have done this better. In fact, yeah. Because if I'd done this with the double track on that side, essentially I'd have got... I know, because that's got in and out as well, hasn't it? Let's go 30 there. And maybe another... Have I got space for another signal block? I'm trying to... Yeah. Actually no, I want stuff to come off there pretty fast. So I'm going to do double... So I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to come in like this, and yeah. 30 on there. Oh, damn it, of course it is. 31, it shall be. 31. Yeah, 32. That's what I said the whole time. There we go, and then run this along here like this. Yeah, that's what I want. So that's kind of going to be like it's double track. That's going to come in here. 30 mile an hour. Perfect. The level crossing will come across there. This will run along here a little bit more. In fact, probably do... Yep, nice, I like that. The bridge has ended up being beneficial to do that like that. And then I'm going to then shove in a 30 mile an hour turnout here. Signal this like this. And the same in the other direction. Yeah, like that. How's that all looking? Do the same in this direction, because trains can come in, and that's probably enough space for them to get off the main lines. Yeah. Oh, actually, have I got enough space to pull one in this side? Probably do. Yeah. We'll see how that ends up working. So that's built in there. Let's get the... what's this moaning about? Oh yeah, that's right. I've severed the main link. Let's do... Ooh. Oh. Oh, okay, so that could actually be a... Huh. Well... I suppose I could put it in as a bridge, couldn't I? Well... Let's do that. Anyway, right. So now we've got to work out how to connect these up. Okay. What is this? This is a row. Let's do this and do 1, 2, 3, 4. Ugh, come on, man. There, like that. Might do. If I do this now, is that gonna? Ooh. That. Oh God, no. Oh, it's not worked anyway because that side is it has not worked. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's too far from it. So if I go, yeah, keep that level. Put that there. Is that now out of gauge? Everything is. That's actually gauge clear. Bridge over the junction. Okay. I mean, it feels a bit OTT to be honest, but maybe that's exactly what I'm going to do. Or am I not going to do that? It doesn't feel realistic. That's the thing. A bridge here that is then connected a bit further up is what feels more realistic. Yeah, there we are. And then I think. Oh no, let's do that. Just gonna put some mud. Nice mud. And Yeah, that, and then do that. And then add this road in here to do that, and then also do this road around here to do... yeah, let's do that as a thing. And then this. There we go. I think that's there. Yeah. Hopefully Monday's stream will be better and less janky. I really hope so. We're getting there, folks. We're getting there. Oh, I might as well extend this out to here, eh? Oh, there we are. Corby. Oh, and also this one. Yeah, alright, go on then. See what ends up of these, of Corby, you know, what extent Corby's going to grow in this direction, and if these roads are a bit OTT. Let's downgrade these two. Yeah, let's do that. Nice. Okay, cool. So that's... Oh, there's another one here. Are we going to keep that as a level crossing? Yes, we are. And that's going to continue along there. And this can stay as a level crossing as well, because I think this is a minor road. So you know what? It's just going to stay as a level crossing. But we're just going to be a bit more clever about how it... Yeah. There we go. Do that. There we are. We've got our... That seems to all be nice and tickety-boo. The station coming in there. Oh, I'm rattling a bit. Sorry, folks. Oh, reminds me of the junction just west of Stratford by the Olympic Park with the big concrete flyover. Oh, yeah. Oh, golly, yeah. No, that's a bit OTT. This already feels like a bit of a grand structure. Anyway. There, fixed, done. Fixed, done. Lovely. Lovely. And... Lovely. Is this a weird step? Yes, it's a weird step. Why has it done that? Don't want it to do a weird step. I want it to do things that, you know, are normal. That are normal for roads to do. There we go. That's probably a bit more realistic. Yeah, it is. Right. Last finishing touches are to just level up the station approaches. There we go. And where's my ballast? Yes. Grand. There we are. Let's just put my ballast in. And that's that. Okay, right. We'll come back to sorting out what finishing this branch line and working out what it's going to look like and what it's going to be used for later on Monday. But for now, I'm going to wave cheerio because it's been 2¼ hours is plenty of that, I think. Oh, yes, it is a safe space for obscure Junction references. Right, it's enough of that. It's run on because I'm stressed and because the stream is running chonky and I felt like I needed to give a bit more. But anyway, that's enough of that. Folks, cheerio, it's been a genuine pleasure. Sorry about all the rubbishness. I will do better next time. I'll run it and make sure it's running smoothly before I stream again. Oh, right, yes. Cheerio. Bye, bye, bye.